Yankwa Sante Mantem no emu konfonoche aban yaresabia. Na rahose mefiri ho ba ene se afidie ya wo mwanya kidni ho hawo. Ya no koda so dialysis no machine no. Ese ya kamia se ba ko pe na ye adwuma yie pa. Ofofre ka ho na nhyeda nya adwuma papa. Ne senti mpanifo ho no de atudwa kire se ba ko na ye adwuma no. Se so mo hwe na wo mo ya de bia wagye wato yaresabia ho no. Wo mo na beda afidie no se ofra bonte na abade a na o ma kire okwan se kopa yaresabia foforo na sa yarehwe ne kone kwaje kwanchefo panyi ema konfo no yaresabia ne Professor Dr. Adom mensa wode nsem yi nyina atudwa wabra mpanimfo ya wo mo hwe sikasem nsem so no ebo ana kopie mu ho no ma no wokohwe mother and baby unit ya ekoso yaresabia
dialysis ayarehwa ye demo obi a owo sabomu yade ne senti se obi wo sabomu yade na se yamfana nto sa eduro yi so a na sa yaresa yi so a etibi ma ne hwere ne nkwa konfa no chia ba yaresabia referral hospital a omaimantem dunsie mu no wo mutimi gye nipa dumienu efrimu na sesei nephrology unit wo honom no akade ye beboa wo mamu atimi aye adwuma no ebi ni ho Professor Adom mensa ekiremu a ye ama asoye na sigina ya woduro bi a osu se ede wo hawo ebebere omanfo.
The truth is that we at Confanochi presently have, I usually say 1.5 dialysis machines, and it's because one is working at full capacity, the other is working at fault. And so what it means is that we are no longer able to receive patients from outside for dialysis. So the dialysis in this hospital is restricted to 2 patients who are within the hospital. One of the most difficult calls I have had to make as a chief executive was when I was approached by my medical director and who posed a question as to whether or not he was okay to send patients who needed dialysis to private facilities for dialysis. As difficult as that call was, it had to be made because we do not have sufficient dialysis machines. And Mr. Minister, the truth is that for each dialysis session, it takes 4 hours. And so what it means is that if you have 2 dialysis machines in-house and you have, say, 5 patients who need dialysis, what it means is that if God does not intervene, then by the time he gets to the turn of the 5th person, he probably would have popped off.
So when you know, baby, I would do a man for better cry. Akoye nsempi Professor Dr. Adom mensa echiremu a sesei amowo hunu de wonya omanfo aba peso ewo ho.
As we speak, the place is meant, orange ward is meant for 12. We presently have about 42 patients. Yellow is meant for 18. We have about 27 patients. Red is meant for 7. We have about 10 patients there as we speak now. And so if we decided that we're no longer receiving emergencies, obviously because the place is full, what it means is that we are practically asking patients who come in who are turned away to go and die.
Asoye show me isi kasam so chre se oje sika mama sese wodi wie mother and baby unit a ebebo manfo pi e wasante mantemu ensemo Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams editu dwa enie.
For us to find money and address these outstanding infrastructure issues, you have seen us moving very quickly, and this visit by me demonstrates that commitment to addressing these challenges so we can bring relief to the people of Kumasi, Ashanti region. And I know that a lot of cases are referred to Confanochi from other regions of the country.
Na yegusua ejina ye Confanochi aban ayaresabia no mu honomo na opanyini ye wo honomo na wode ensem atudwa no wechese be ya fintemu nie no adwumayefo be ya henu ya dodo no aye nursefo wo munyina afiri adwuma ni buko na ma adwuma na bobo wo mo so pa nti obesra so ye ya ehwe eya pomude ho nsem so sa de bia no sabrede wo mu hia so de san krofo ni biba be sha na mu no aboa ma adwuma na wo ye no akowa no wa no.
Chief Executive Officer Professor Dr. Adom mensa echiremu a sesei nursefo be se ahanu na afri ayaresabia honum efri afrase eba na da bia wan sign krata kora no otimi ma edipa miensa de ko enum liver bikra ede wadwuma eto esenti osrese anka aban no ema no kwan sebe ya obetimi age apomde adwuma yefo bibiri egu Confanochi aban sabia na adwuma wo ye no etimi akontem ode sanse mu etudwo wabra oswafo wo show me sikasem so from Mohammed Amin Adams ekwaso ye ho.
Not employment of new staff, but the replacement. In the past year, we have had over 200 nurses leave Confanochi. Every day, I have had to approve about 3 to 5 applications for either leave of absence or resignations. And mostly nurses, sometimes radiographers, sometimes medical laboratory scientists. We are praying that we get given the opportunity to replace these people who are living so that we can continue with the care that we are supposed to be giving to our patients. I have some of the most very dedicated cadre workers in the country, the nurses, the doctors, the laboratory scientists, and every one of them. It is, however, true that at one point you may have one person who may do something that may not be right. But the truth is that if you want to do a proper assessment of my nurses, my doctors, my staff generally, I think that they are doing very well, especially given the circumstances under which they are working. These are the things we would want you, Honorable Minister, to pay heed to and help us solve.